Next presentation is Mastering PMO, Driving Success and Innovation in Your Company. Presented by Patricia Monica Ojeda.
Yes! Go ahead. A little bit.
Okay. Patricia is a seasoned professional with extensive expertise in marketing, information technology, and operations. As a dynamic management consultant, PMO advisor, and executive business coach, Patricia excels in leading multidisciplinary projects and fostering organizational growth. Her ability to connect with people, coupled with her motivational speaking prowess, makes her a true people person and connector.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I know that is, let me see. Welcome to my session. The idea today is talk about business, the business of being project manager in a PMO organization. Okay? Let's know each other a little bit. You know already who I am because you saw my profile. You with the apple, who you are, what you do.
Hi everyone, my name is Catalina Santiago.
Oh my goodness.
Hi folks, my name is Cata Santiago and I work for City National Bank of Florida as a project manager.
Who else? Oh, I saw you.
My name is Kotaina Kwema. I am a project manager and I recently completed a data science program trying to combine project management and data. How we can create in this AI environment. I like to be able to lead as a project manager and person.
Okay, who else? Who else is trying to hide? Because it's shy. Where are you?
My name is Alex Gamma, and I'm an IT project manager for Erie Insurance Group, and having a great time today at this conference.
Okay. Because I know, even though I know that every one of you know about what is the PMO, beyond that, PMO is Patricia Monica Ojeda, Project Management Office, and Positive Mental Outlook. Okay? Let's talk about what is the PMO in business. The idea with the presentation is provide you with how the PMO could be the catalyst in an organization. Okay? Then if we want, we can talk about from where to call the PMO. Okay? The takeaway, my idea today is to show you how you can align the PMO with the business goals. Okay? Definition. This is your book. By the book. Okay? As we say, by the book. It's a centralized body with an organization responsible for standardizing project-related governance, processes, and facilitating the sharing resource, methodologies, and tools. Who works in a PMO today? It's like that? Tell the truth. Because it usually happens that the business owner misunderstands the concept of work with a PMO and business-related activities, okay? The different kind of PMOs. Supporting the organization, working in a lot of processes. Usually happen, you are gonna find that kind of supported PMO on the healthcare industry. It's very common. They work with the processes, okay? Control, compliance, bank. Usually in banking, you're gonna find a PMO related with compliance, okay? What about directed PMO? Directed PMO is the idea of the PMO working with the project life cycle and the business life cycle. Every project has an ROI. I'm not going to start a project if it's not going to be beneficial for my business. Okay? And should be true. Be a strategic partner for the business. Not always happen, but should be like that. Okay? If not, what is happening is sometimes say, oh, we have a lot of project managers and no projects moving forward. Why? The project manager should be your strategic partner, not your roadblock. Okay? Strategic partner. This is very important because our role as a project manager has changed. We used to be, and the other day somebody said, oh, the project managers rule the world. I said, if you allow me, I'm going to help you to rule the world. My role is not rule the world. It's give you clarity, processes, methodology, not rule your company. If not, I have to open my own company. Okay? Enhancing the decision making. Okay, this is very important because sometimes happen and the company hire me, oh, we have a roadblock here. Okay, what is your idea to running a project? Enhance something, create something new. So the PMO should be enhance the decision making. Not be the decisive. Okay? We help each other. We help the business owners. Okay? And the business owner, I'm talking about the Chief Executive Officer, and the Board of Trustees of the company. Okay? Driving governance. This is simple and banking. If we work very close with the PMO and banking, we are going to pass every requirement, not too much here in the United States. In many other countries, you have to certify ISO, you have to certify different methodologies in banking, and that is pure governance. Standards for the governance, resource management. Who is working on project management these days? Okay. What is the most difficult task you have in resource management?
Meeting deadlines from resources.
Or do magic with a few resources. Do magic with a few resources. Okay, what happens sometimes is that we fall in the risk management issue. We have a few resources, we have to deliver, but we put at risk the project. Performance. I know that not many project managers like this work, but the KPIs. We should be measurable. Our job should be measurable. If not, we are not aligned with the business. And the PM office, okay? Why I say that we drive innovation? Because if we have a very well-established project management office, we are going to help the company to drive innovation. We are not just the people who is going to be in the project management office waiting for the next project. Okay? We are going to work with the project managers and the business owner to improve the organization. Okay? Integration of methodologies. I want to talk about Agile. Let me tell you, the most complex place to put an Agile methodology is a construction company. You cannot put the roof before the walls. Okay? It's true. True. You need the walls, okay? In the projects, sometimes we need some walls first, and then have all the Agile people doing the Agile mob to build the system. It will have to be the system, okay? Supporting innovation. That is ideal for a group of project managers working in a PMO. It's ideal because we help the organization with clarity. We have the clarity in the project. If not, you cannot outline steps. There is no possible outline steps if you are not clear what is the goal. Change management. I'm helping a lot of organizations. One of my organizations, they asked me to create a project to train their people. And the idea with the training is introduce everyone on the concept of project management. And then somebody said, I want to know how to change in project management. If you have a project and you have a goal, you have a specific target, why you want to change it? So you define, you're starting in the wrong way. Don't change. Define the goals and then make adjustments. If not, you know the goal of the project. What is the goal of the project? Make it right. Make it right. Okay? Why, if my goal is to make a rain, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna create a store. My goal switch is a different goal. And it's not change management. Stakeholder expectation. You were talking about project. Before maybe you were talking about PMO. What is your role in the organization?
VP of the IT Portfolio Delivery Office, which houses the PMO.
Oh, because of the PMO. Okay. So what is the most complicated thing when you talk with the stakeholder expectations?
They want everything all at once.
Yeah, all at once. Okay, one of the roles of the well-established PMO is to create communication rules and the rules of engagement. So nobody's going to ask you for something that is not possible to deliver for yesterday. They should understand. That is the role of everyone in the project management office. Tools. Everyone asks about tools. At the end of the day, we manage projects. Okay? So we should have tools to manage projects. MS Project is still alive. Jira, Asana, Monday.com, ClickUp, and DevOps. Okay? If you ask me, you may invest in whatever tool that you want. You have a mindset of project, you can manage any project. Okay? You can manage any project. Analytics and reporting. The most famous in the market these days, Power BI and Tableau, definitely standard, collaboration tools. Please, 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 if you have a Slack, don't add Teams or something else, because then we spend the day reading emails and connecting with the people in the different tools. Okay? Be a project manager in a PMO office. Dictate the standards. In that case, you can rule. Okay? In that case, you can rule. Because in a project management office, how many project managers we have? Maybe 5, 6 in different business areas. You can rule. They say, this is a standard. This is something that we should put in place and put in practice. Governance. Where do you work? You work in banking? Any of you works in banking? No? Huh? You?
Ironically enough, I work for Southern Lasers, Wine and Spirit.
Oh, Wine and Spirit.
Yes.
Okay.
My client's bank.
Huh?
My clients are banks.
Okay, you're going to. In banking, when the people has the framework well established, work better than if they don't have it. Okay? Frameworks is very important. Very important for governance. A regular audit and performance review is a need. It's a need. It's not something that I might need to. No, it's a need. It's the only way that we can see our performance, how the project management offices work. Continuous improvement. There is a point where the project starts and the project ends. When the project ends, is maintenance or new release in technology. Okay? It's not that, oh, I want another column in this report. No. That is enhancement. It's another project. And it's not priority. It's the next project. You're going to my pipeline. KPIs. How do you measure if your project is successful? Wow. Tell me.
On-time delivery.
On-time delivery. What about internal client conformity? Design of, I wrote a essay about the mastering that is very important, the KPIs. Tracking the performance of the project and the EV management. This is something very, very new in the concept of the PMO. It's more related with business, okay? But it's very important to know that existence. And the ROI, and the value realization. Usually the ROI, because I work with projects in marketing, operations, or technology, it's easy to me to manage the ROI in a marketing campaign. It's easy to understand the project in an operational flow. Sometimes it's not easy to understand how the ROI is working in technology, because we implement technology to improve a job, and that might take too much time. Okay? In the PMOs these days, there is a lot of resistance in the organization, because we help to rule the organization. Okay? When we help to rule the organization, we have to ask for methodologies, processes, communications, or reporting, and that is sometimes is a resistance of the change. The resistance is there, okay? So one of the activities that we do when we implement project management offices, the communication piece and the internal engagement is key. The source code phase is always, it's like, we don't have a source code. But what in the PMO, it should be something that we should have very clear is the stakeholder relationship. Because we never know when the role from the business owner switch for project sponsor. It's a switching all the time. Okay? It's a switching all the time. Okay, AI and digital is very common these days. You can use a lot of tools. I usually love to record my sessions and my meetings, and I use AI to do the key points and the action items. What is better? Agile or regular waterfall? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Depending on the project, something is going to be agile and something could be waterfall. Okay? But definitely, we always need to have the walls before the roof. Okay? Remote or distributed teams, and remote and distributed teams. I was in one of my clients, you can see it in my profile, I was working for an aviation company, the company is in Lake Arizona. And I never met them in person. Now we're working with a non-profit organization, and this non-profit organization has 400 employees all over the world. And that is and the only way that we can meet, maybe sometimes at noon because it's a different time zone and everywhere. And I just help them to organize the way that we meet and have a framework to manage topics. Because everyone has ideas and stuff like that, but the remote and distributed is a common thing everywhere. Even though, like IBM or Amazon says, no more remote, you should go back to the office, okay? It's still the remote and distributed groups is a common thing. Maturity points. Who can measure that the PMO is mature or not? It's something that we are going to find in the book, but it's not easy to measure. It's not easy to measure. The roadmap is something that we should create at the PMO always. Wherever we do a roadmap. And the engagement of the stakeholders and the secure the buy-in is a goal. It's a goal. Key points. To me, if I can implement a real PMO, I'm going to help the company to drive innovation. Because as a project managers, we provide not just steps or frameworks, clarity. In a group of brainstorming session with the project managers in a PMO office, the clarity that I found is unbelievable. What's going on there? What is the future on the project management offices? I think if the business owner understands how they can improve and increase revenue, having a project management office, that is going to be accepted better. Okay?
Can you repeat that, please? Sorry.
If the business owner, yes, I know. If the business owner understands how the project management office can help them to improve their revenue, it's going to have a more acceptance. At the end of the day, I'm a business owner. My goal is to have revenue. Okay? So as I apply, somebody said me today, why are you getting another certification? I have 20 years certification. Because each certification means more money in my business. Okay? It new spirit and the wines and spirit companies is revenue please. Okay. Before to say goodbye, how much time do we have? 20 minutes. Okay. I want to learn why this conversation was attractive to you. This Mastering the PMO was attractive to you, project managers. This is a talk that I usually do for business. Okay? I would like to learn that. Who's going to be first? Who's going to be first? Chin.
It appealed to me because it also helps us sell ourselves to our business partners.
Yeah. Good. Who else? You were very active, so please give her the mic.
Thank you. I came in here.
It has a trick. You have to turn it on.
It was on, but you have to hit it twice.
Have to put it right.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me now? Oh, you can. How about this? How about this? I can scream.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to see whether there's any ways of improvement to the, how we are doing business. I'm all about continuous improvement and learning how to be better. And sometimes somebody else's way of doing things may be different than my way of doing it. So how can I learn from that?
Okay. How you can improve in a group of project managers, okay? First, let behind the egos and work all together and improve the business. Because at the end of the day, we want to continue having a job. Okay? It's true. It's true. You want to continue having a job, you're going to have all your business, your peers as a project manager. See, how can we improve this? How can we introduce this innovation? How can this innovation help the business? That is the idea. Okay? Yes.
I have a
It's
question.
working.
I have a question about maturity models.
Okay.
And I was interested in what maturity models you've used in the past to assess the maturity of your PMO.
It's a good question. In the past, I used to use the CMM and software development, but it's impossible, honestly, with how fast the technology is moving. It's impossible to say, oh, this is my model, okay? SAFe is very interesting, but again, it's crazy to implement, okay? Maturity, to me, is when all the team is working to improve the business. Okay? There are many models, but the only model that counts from the business owner perspective is revenue, is profit. Okay? You can apply KPIs, the model that you want, but it's at the end of the application of the model. There is no improvement in the revenue, or there is no profit of the organization, the model doesn't work. It's just a theory, okay? When I talk about introduction of project management, the project management book is like this. And I said to my students, okay, this is a project management book. Are you capable to learn everything about it? Are you going to be able to apply a Gantt in every project? No. There is a lot. But in methodologies and key performance indicators, at the end of the day, it's the money that moves the world. Okay? If you, in an organization, propose a transformation or propose an innovation, that is the best measurement that you can have. The best model is the innovation that you introduce in the company. Okay? Models are done. They work. The CMM and Citibank, I'm talking about the end of the 80s, the beginning of the 90s. Implementation of the CMM Model 2, Model 3, number 3 was 2 years. After 2 years, all the software has to be redeveloped because there are changes. It didn't work. It was just a number. It was just a number. The best model is revenue or profit of the organization. Okay? KPIs, always. Look for KPIs. I look myself for KPIs. This is the first time I do this talk in a project management setup. I usually do this talk on business owner to introduce the PMO. Okay? And I learned that everyone is interested to learn how they can improve their business. Okay, what else? I'm so good that everyone is. Hello?
Testing.
Ah, perfect. I like that.
Yeah, so you spoke about KPIs from like a successful project completion, but how can you measure KPIs and metrics for the PMO? Like, how do the PMO set their metrics and KPIs so that they're being successful in leading the project managers to project management succession?
One of the things that I usually, because it's not within time, budget time, okay? Not like that. Sometimes not like that. But if the project that I deploy or that I roll out, it was really what the people needed. Exactly. Sometimes the people, I have recruited that come, are you in the market? I'm always in the market. I'm always in the market, okay? This is something that we are project managers, we are always in the market, okay? And I said, oh, do you know this? Listen, I'm a project manager. My role is create the best thing ever to make it rain. I don't need to know how to set up an Azure server. But I have to be the knowledge. I have to have the knowledge to bring the right specialist to set up the Azure server. That is a project manager. We are orchestrator. We can control it if we don't have problems. Okay? So that is the best KPI. When your business, the business owner in the company said, hey, what's your name? Rochelle, I need to roll out this project. And you are 5, and you have the honor to do it as well. This is the best case. Okay? Yes. Contribution. Okay? Sometimes contribution doesn't mean more money for you in your pocket. Okay? But the recognition between your peers is amazing. Because it helps you, not just to your ego, to grow. Okay? More questions? Okay. So why you decide to be here and not downstairs today? Okay.
I'm always interested in listening to other people that have something to say about innovation, improvement, or I'm just always open to ideas.
Okay. One of the perfect. I like that. One of the talks that I do is how to use AI in project management. Okay, and because Paula, this little thing usually follow you. Okay, this little thing follows you, but because we have a problem with the lights, it's adjusting all the time. So she's doing the mechanical job today. We were talking about AI. Use AI as your friend. Okay? Use AI to help you in your job. Sometimes we need a bot or a chatbot to reply, sorry for my friend, stupid questions. Okay? And we know that we expect that question. Okay, use a chatbot. Okay, use it. There are little chatbot I can send you the list. There are 90, I count 92 different types. Okay? The other thing is use tools to summarize your reports. Sometimes we miss a lot of information during the meeting because it's passion, you know, when we have a lot of people talking about what they really want, how they're going to make it, okay? And at the end of the day, you took notes and you cannot read my own notes. Okay? So use the tools. Copilot is a nice tool. Copilot has nice tools. I know that everyone is worried about security. Okay? But you can, Microsoft, you can create your own closed environment. Talk with your engineer, you can do that. Cloud is another tool that I like. I really love it. It's very, very secure environment. And ChatGPT is the mother of each AI tool. Okay? If you talk with love, to ChatGPT, you're going to have a lot of information. And yes, you know that. But definitely, AI should be your friend, not your enemy. Okay? And if the company says security, okay, you have the experts inside the organization. Well, study. Security is not an issue today. Why? I'm gonna continue asking. Why are you here? Yes. Uh-huh. No? Don't be shy. What about you? Why you are here in this talk instead of some other talk? Please give her the mic.
They're talking about construction downstairs.
What is your area of project management? Okay. I like that. Let me tell you something. I'm a stage 4 cancer survivor, okay? And I was diagnosed stage 4 cancer and I have surgery. Paula was on the road with me. And when I left the hospital, 10 days after I left the hospital, the cancer came back all over my body again in the stage 4. And nobody understood because not even the doctor has a hope of me. Today is one of my best friends, the doctor is today. And I'm writing a book how to be a how to have the project manager mindset. Help me to recover myself. Because we do something every day that we don't even think that we have the process in our brain. You wake up, you go to the bathroom, wash your teeth, do your things, then if you are like me, do the bed, leave everything clear and move out from the bedroom and go and get a coffee. My project of recovery was, okay, do that and then do the meditation, an hour of meditation, and have everyone in my circle sending positive thoughts daily. So, we are project managers, okay? And we don't rule the world, but we can rule ourselves with processes, okay? It's a process. So, don't lose your mind if you want to implement a PMO. Remember, at the end of the day, every project, I coin this phrase, because life and business are ongoing projects. It's like that, okay? And a PMO is part of our business and our life, okay? So maybe we are not helping our life, we are helping somebody else's life. It's okay. It's okay, but it's a PMO, it's a project management office. And how my friend says, Patricia Monica here, project management office, since then is positive mental outlook as well. Don't take any project thinking that it's not going to happen, because it's not going to happen. Okay? Be positive in the project. When you're positive, you are creative. I have friends, colleagues, project managers, they say, I'm not going to do it. Okay, if you wake up and say you're not going to do it, you're not going to do it. I want to see your creativity to solve this issue. Okay? So my message today is the PMO is possible, okay? It's not an impossible thing. Let's continue connected. This is my LinkedIn, you can scan. And I'm gonna ask you, please, okay. Send me your survey, send me your comments. Because this is the first, I already told you, this is the first time that I do this talk with people who is not business owner, okay? Remember, I'm trying to sell my services, and I sell project management organization and business continuity. So I usually do this on business owner. This is the first time that I'm gonna be judged for my colleagues, and I let you know that. Okay, thank you everyone. I hope to connect. Are we done?